so I'm going to record now. Okay. Yeah. So, like I was saying, we've got a test coming up on this Thursday, and it will be on Socrative, and it will be from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock. That testing window. It's not a super long test. I think there are 30. I'm still kind of tweaking it a little bit, but right now there's 30 questions on it, and I might add a couple more. And you've got 4-hour window from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And yeah, Kyla, I will address the drive-by. So I thought, I was trying to think, okay, if we're going to play some games, I need to get them wanting to participate and get them excited about, having some answers instead of sitting so quiet, because it's not as fun of a class if we don't have more people participating. So I thought, what can I give these guys as a reward? Dojo points are silly, because what are we going to do with them, seriously? Probably nothing now, which I am sorry about. So I thought, what are people doing during the social distancing time? Well, people are having these drive-by parties, right? Where they're going by, and you know what, I'm going to stop sharing for a second so you can see my face. So I was thinking that the winning team gets a drive-by by me. I was going to do it on Friday afternoon. I would drive by your house and, honk my horn, wave to you, yell out funny jokes, maybe. Oh, your jokes. That's right. I have to tell you guys about the jokes in a minute. But so that's what I thought I could offer. Now, of course, if that makes you really nervous and you are like, I don't want Miss Hughes knowing where I live, and I am not going to give out my address, well, then that's fine. I won't drive by your house. But since you're in a group anyway, maybe I drive by other people in the groups. Or maybe you send your drive-by to a friend, and I drive by their house. Again, I'm not going to drive by anybody's house that doesn't want me to, because I don't want to be a creeper or anything. Oh, we got more people coming in. All right. Welcome, Chase. Welcome, Hannah. And welcome, Alejandro. And Jaden. Oh, we got a bunch of people coming in all of a sudden. We'll have to talk about that again. Oh, my goodness. Everybody all of a sudden. All right. Welcome. Hi, Nick. Hi, Courtney. Yeah, Cassidy and everybody. Great, glad you guys are all here. Okay, so as I was saying, we have, going back to our slide here, what we're doing. So we're going to be playing some review games today and getting ready for our test that's coming up this Thursday, April 30th, between 1 and 5 p.m. That's our testing window on Socrative. And we were just discussing what the winners, the winning group gets as a reward. And I am going to drive by your house and, make a commotion, wave and honk my horn and be obnoxious. Or maybe I won't be obnoxious, but I'll at least drive by and say hi if you want me to. So that is the plan. And all right, Kellen's coming to join us. Here we go. All right, Kellen. Hi, Kellen. Welcome. All right. So, however, I am going to be picking your teams, and I'm kind of doing it randomly just to make it a little bit easier and maybe a little bit more fair. So I will be doing that. And then we've got 3 different games that we're going to play today. It looks like 2 here, but there's a third one. So pin the star on the HR diagram. As you can see, I have an HR diagram up here blank, ready to pin some stars on. So I am hoping that you know a little bit about HR diagrams. I also have a Jeopardy game, and I have a, I just called it Astronomy Review, and it's a slideshow. I've posted that. Actually, I posted both of these games that we're going to play today, but not this one, on EdSpeed. Yeah, that's what it's called. On EdSpeed, so you can play those later too. And I also posted the answers to Project Space Packet. That was due last Friday, and I hope you guys all remember to turn your study guide in right before class. I believe that was due today at noon, I think, is when the study guide was due. Yeah, right before class. And that is, those answers are going to be posted on Edsby. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning, and that way I can let some people that are maybe going to turn it in a little late, give them a chance before I post the answers, and then don't give them more than half credit. So yeah, all right. So I think we're all here, and we are going to get started. So first I want to get you guys in groups. So I am going to, let's see. I'm creating breakout rooms. This is going to do something randomly. I don't know that I'm going to put you in breakout rooms because last time I tried doing that, I lost everybody. And yeah, so, and it also took a lot longer time. And so time's going to kind of be of the essence. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I'm just getting you in groups. So it was pretty random. So group number 1, and if you want, you can come up with a name, but right now I'm calling you group 1. This is going to be Chase, Jaden, Lola, Nina, and Nova. Chase, Jaden, Lola, Nina, and Nova. That is team 1. Team 2 is August, Brooke, Jules, Kyla, and Zane. All right. And team 3 is going to be Alex, Bella, Eli, John Ben, and Chris. And team 4 is going to be Donovan, Henry, Lily. Well, that's interesting that they're making the groups are not even. Maybe I'll fix that. Okay, group 5 is going to be Cassidy, Evan, Kirsten, and Hannah. And wow, that's a lot of groups. Group 6 is going to be Alejandro, Devin, Kellen, and Maddie. Group 7, we got Cameron, Liam, Libby, and Saya. And last group, that's interesting. We might have to switch that a little bit. For some reason, maybe they just came on. Oh, I bet Emily just got on. Maybe. Excuse me, we got Emily and Nick alone there. I should probably, I'm going to add Emily and Nick to team 4 that only had 3 people. So Donovan, Henry, Lily, Emily, and Nicholas. So you'll be a team of 5. So that's 7 teams total. All right, so that is how I got you. Got you in teams. Now here's how we're going to do this. So to make this, I'm hoping flow kind of nice. And Hannah, no, I'm sorry, we're not going to play your project. I really want to, and maybe still on Thursday, but I was trying to figure out the amount of time I had and like what would be the most useful for us in preparing for the test, and I've decided this would be. We are going to, if you have an answer, you are going to raise your hand like Brooke is right now, probably trying to ask a question. Brooke, how can I help you?
Oh, I didn't want to ask a question. I just wanted to say happy birthday to Nina because I know it's her birthday today and we're not in school. So I wanted to say happy birthday.
To who? To Nina?
Yeah, Nina.
Hi, birthday girl. Hi, Nina. Happy birthday.
But that was all. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I'm glad because I wanted to wish her happy birthday and I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me. Thanks. So, does everybody know how to raise their hand? Everybody raise your hand. Let me see everyone raise their hand. I see Brooke, Kyla, Chris, Cassie, Libby. I'm kind of practicing with my gallery mode too. All right, everybody's getting their hands up there. Good. Plug in my computer. All right, so you know how to raise your hand. So what I'll do is I will have us, whenever you, I'm going to say the word go. Like when we're doing a question, I will, well, yeah, anything. I will say go. And you can't raise your hand until I say the word go. And then when you do, raise your hand. And I will do my very best to judge who has their hand up first. And then I will call on you. And if you have the right answer, then you get a point for your team. Versus having the team get together and discuss the answers. I think this will make it go a little faster. So this is kind of what I decided to do. All right, so everybody put your hand down, lower your hand, and we're gonna start by playing Pin the Star on the HR diagram. And I want to remind you what an HR diagram looks like. So, let me, actually, I don't want to show you that one yet. I want to show you this one first. Okay. Yes, Nova, how can I help you? Or did you still have your hand up from before? Since I have you unmuted, Nova, right now, are you seeing the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram on your screen?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you also seeing me or no?
Mm-hmm.
You are. Okay. All right. Just checking. Okay. So here is one rendition of the HR diagram or Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. And I believe this was in project number 3, Properties of Stars, that we had Shelby and Madison presented for. No. Was it Shelby and Madison? They did present one. Maybe. Shoot. I can't remember who presented that one right now. Was it Jules? Jules, did you present that one? You and Anna?
Which one?
Properties of Stars with the HR
Oh
diagram?
yeah, that was me and Anna.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So that was you guys. So so this is some of the stars that some of them you might be familiar with. You got Betelgeuse right here. Red, you've maybe heard of Betelgeuse. It's a red supergiant. Centauri B, Alpha Centauri B is a red dwarf. So anyway, Rigel is a big blue giant. Here's our sun. So the HR diagram is a tool, a graphical tool that plots stars on it based on the properties of their temperature and their brightness. So the hotter the stars, the more to the left they are, which is kind of the opposite of what we're used to. You know, we're used to temperature increasing along the x-axis, but actually on an HR diagram, the hotter stars are to the left and the cooler stars are over here to the right. Yes, Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, anyway, so our hot stars that are not very bright, so the brightness is on the y-axis. So the dimmer stars are down towards the bottom and the brighter stars are up towards the top. So if we're looking at like this one right here, it kind of tells you your hot dim stars are going to be down here, your cool dim stars over here to the bottom right. The cool brighter stars are going to be up here at the top right, and the really hot, really bright stars are going to be at the top left. And then medium-sized main sequence stars, yellow dwarfs like our sun, are right in the middle of the diagram. And the stars don't always stay at the same place on the diagram. They change depending on, you know, their life stage. So as they change from, you know, for burning their hydrogen and fusing their hydrogen together, as they grow and bigger, they might get a little bit cooler and brighter, and then they, you know, get dimmer over time. So they do change positions over time on the HR diagram. Okay, so now that we have a little view of that, and I really didn't want to show that one yet because that's going to show our answers. So let's stop our share here. And should go back to my face, I think. Okay, now I can see almost everybody. Oh shoot. So please lower your hand unless Kellen, did you have something you want to say? I'll unmute you. Yes, Kellen? Kellen, no? All right. Okay. It does look like I might have to. I can't see absolutely everybody at one time, darn it, because there's so many of you. So please don't be upset if I am not perfect at who had their hand up first. I'm going to try to do my best. Okay. Hey, Chris. Chris, can you still see my face?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay, great. Just checking. All right. And Cameron, did you have a question, Cameron?
I accidentally clicked it.
Okay, no problem. All right, here we go. So the first star I have today is a blue giant. A blue giant star has a very high luminosity, very bright and very hot. All right, Cameron, go ahead. Where should this star be on the HR diagram? Pin the star on the diagram.
The top left.
Top left, correct. All right, Cameron's team gets a point. Okay, and then lower your hand again. And then the next one we've got is this star right here. And then don't forget, you guys have your hands up already. All right, put your hands down. Wait till I say go so I can say what I want to say, and then I can look. Okay, so this star, this red giant star, is a really bright but cooler star. Where should this go? Go. Maybe Eli. All right, Eli, where do you think this star goes?
The top right.
Top right is correct. All right, there it is. And Eli gets a point for his team. Okay, hands are down. All right, next star is, remember, don't raise your hand until I say go. All right, this is a white dwarf. Our sun will eventually become a white dwarf. It is not very bright. It's quite dim, and it's very hot. Go. Kyla.
It's just below the white dwarf and over a little bit.
Wait,
Like
it is a
it's
white dwarf.
I mean, not the white dwarf. The blue. I don't remember what the top.
The star, the blue giant.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
So it's up here by it, or it's below. You said.
No, below it and to the right a little bit.
So just
Because
a little bit
it's
like
different.
here.
No, more.
Here.
Yeah. There.
No, incorrect. I'm sorry. Remember, it is dim but hot. Alex S. Oh, I didn't meet. There you go.
Bottom left. It's in the bottom left.
Yes, it's down here at the bottom, Kyla. Sorry, hon. Because it's so dim. I don't even know if you can see it, but it is right there. All right, bottom left. All right, Alex gets a point for his team. Oh, and he's on the same team as Eli, so they've got 2 points. All right, hands are down. Somebody want to say something to me in chat? Okay. Oh, shoot, that is not what I meant to do. I don't even know if you guys can see my chat, but all right, we'll move this down here so I can see everybody's hands. All right. Kyla, did you still have your hand? You want to lower your hand, or did you want to ask a question? Okay, lowered. Okay. All right, here we go. Next one. We've got a really bright but not very hot star, because red is kind of cool. Go. And Chris, I think, had his hand up first. I need to go to the next page too. Sorry, this is not perfectly fair, but I'm trying. Chris, go ahead.
Top right.
Yeah,
Corner.
top right. Way up here. Yeah. Get this guy over here too. Yeah. All right. Very good. So Chris gets point for his team. Where is his? Where's Chris? Oh, there you are. Oh. Uh-oh, I better watch that. Okay, that's 3 points for team 3. All right, so I'm gonna look at my other page. I can only see half of you at once, so I'm gonna go to the other half of the group now. Okay, put your hands down, and we got 3 more stars. Actually, we have 2 more. Okay, all right, this is our sun. Average in temperature, average in brightness, go. Jules. Oh, I gotta unmute you. All right, Jules. Jules. Hello. There you are. Hi.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like in the middle, but it's like right below the red giants.
Okay. Yep. It's in the middle
like
right here.
Yeah, like right there. Yeah.
Yep, I agree. All right, Jules, you got point for your team. All right, where do I have Jules? Oh, there she is in team 2. Okay. All right, so far, group 2 has a point, group 3 has 3 points, and group 7 has a point. I don't know if you guys know your team people, but I'll mention them again. All right, we got one more on this game. All right. And that is, yeah, okay. I have 2 of them for some odd reason. I have them both. They're a little bit, one's a little smaller than the other. These are red dwarfs. They are not very bright, and they are not very hot. So they are dim, cooler stars. Go. Shoot. Look at the same people. I think I am. Cameron.
You're in the bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay, yes. All right, bottom right. All right, there's your HR diagram. And give Cameron's team a point. Team 7's got 2 points now. Yeah, all right, there is your HR diagram. So on the test, you may have a question like, where would a really bright, really hot star be? And there's a question like that on your study guide. And then you would say really hot, really bright star, which would be a blue giant, would be at the top left-hand side on the HR diagram. So hot and bright, bright but cooler, dim and cooler, hot and dim, and then right there in the middle in the main sequence. Okay, so team 3, Alex, Sabella, Eli, John, Ben, and Chris are in the lead with 3 points. Team 2, August, Brooke, Jules, Kyla, and Zane are in 3rd place with 1 point. And in 2nd place is team 7, Cameron, Liam, Libby, and Saya with 2 points. And we're going into the next game. Remember, we are competing for a drive-by Bobby. All right. So going to the next game. All right. This one may be a little trickier because it's a slide. So, all right. Let me see. Got to get out of my full screen. review. Oh, shoot, no, I don't want that one. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I want to get, for some reason, it likes to, if I've got too many PowerPoints open, it doesn't like that. All right, so I think I should be able to share this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if I do this in full screen. I don't think I can do it in full screen and have be able to see all of you. So I instead will I think do half screen here. Okay, let's see. Hey, Alex, can you see a slide right now that says color of a star versus temperature?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, and then let me see if I make it just a little bit bigger, if I can still see you all. Maybe. Oh no, I can't see the full. Okay, so I'm gonna not make this full screen so that I can see everybody's hands up. So. Yeah. Pause my share here for a second. Oh, come on. Sorry. Okay. No, why is this showing up? I don't know. So sorry. I don't quite understand why that's happening. Thank you very much, Libby. All right, we forgot to record a little bit of that. Okay, well, now we're recording again. All right, so, yeah. All right, for some reason it doesn't want to go past this slide, so we're gonna go on to our Jeopardy game then. And our score is Team 2 and Team 3 are in the lead with 4 points each. That's August, Brooke, Jules, Kyla, Zane, and Alex, Eli, John, Ben, and Chris. And then in second place, we've got Cameron, Liam, Libby, and Saya. All right, so we're going to stop the share for a minute. Jeopardy. Get rid of that one. All right, so hopefully Jeopardy is here now. And we're going to it's weird that it showed up like that. All right, so our categories are distance in space, our sun and other stars, relationships, and models and tools. I was this yesterday, and I guess it kept my ones that I was looking at still yellowed out, but that's okay. All right, so
I don't know if anybody else can, but I can't see it.
you can't see
I
it?
don't see the screen either.
Oh, okay. Could you hear it?
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yes, it was
Thanks for
loud.
letting me know you can't see it. All right, so
You click share screen.
share screen. How about now?
Yep.
Yay. Okay. So, playing in this. Let's see if I can make this bigger and still see you. Yeah, I think I can. Participant list, yes. Okay. I do still wish I could see everybody at one time, but okay. Does my chat, does the participant box, do you guys see that? And is it over top of my PowerPoint or the Jeopardy game? Is it like in the way?
No,
Part of
it's not.
blocked
You can't
out.
see it.
Okay, good. All right, good. Then I can have it up. All right. So, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a category and read it. And when I say go, you can raise your hand. So don't raise your hand until I say go. All right. I am going to pick distance in space for 200s. I'm going to have to do it like this, aren't I? Yes. All right. According to Kepler, at which point will the orbital speed be fastest? Will it be at Mercury at aphelion, Earth at perihelion, Mercury at perihelion, or Jupiter at aphelion? Go. All right, Kyla.
C.
C, Mercury at perihelion is correct. And if you did not know why that answer was correct, Kepler's second law says that the orbital speed will get faster when it's closer. Perihelion is when a planet is closer to the sun. Aphelion is when it's further away. So Mercury being the first planet towards the sun, and at perihelion, its closest spot towards the sun, it's going to be moving the fastest. All right, good. So going back to our game board here, put your hands down, Kyla and Chris, please. All right, okay. So let's look at our sun and other stars. Oh, I forgot to give points to that. That was Kyla. Yes. Oh, they just got in the lead. Okay. All right. And somebody wants to say something. All right. Well, you want to say what you want to say. Can't see it. Team 2. Yes. Kyla, team 2. Yes. All right. So, okay. Let's do relationships for 300. Oh, I can't do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each 4, 300. Okay. All right. What is the alignment of the sun, earth, and moon during a lunar eclipse? Go. Chris. Chris?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
The moon and the sun are aligned, and like the
Which
moon
one's
is
in the middle?
covering the sun.
What's the alignment? Which one's in the middle? The sun,
The moon.
the moon is in the middle. No, I am sorry, that is incorrect. How about, let's scroll down. I haven't seen some of these people in a while. Oh, they don't have their hands up. Okay. John Ben. Oh, I have to unmute you. Okay, John Ben.
The sun's in the middle. I mean, Earth is in the middle.
Earth's in the middle. Yeah, that's right. Earth's in the middle. All right. Oh, you guys, team 2 and team 3 just keep going back and forth, neck and neck for first place. All right. Hands down. How are we doing on our time? We got a few minutes. All right. Okay. So let's, I wish we could do it in full screen mode. That would make this a little easier, but all right. Alex, did you have a question or you still had your hand up? Okay, gotcha. All right, let's do Let's do stars for 500. All right, so it's going to be E3 500. H3 500. Okay. And this is it. All right. How are black holes formed? Explain the forces at work here, and I've given you terms to use. Go. Alex Sabella.
So black holes are formed when a very large star, a very large star will collapse in on itself by gravity, and then it forces all the mass inward, causing a big outburst of gravity that's sucking even more things into it. So that causes it to get bigger and bigger, and it's just a very massive force of gravity that's sucking things into it.
Okay. What was the outward force that was keeping the star round and not collapsing in on itself? Before the black hole.
The gravity would be the outer force. The gravity would be keeping it together, and then eventually the gravity collapses in on the star, causing it to implode, causing a big outburst of gravity. It's pulling everything inside to the ball, creating a black hole.
Okay. All right. So here's my answer here. It could be a little more detailed, but we probably didn't get into that much detail maybe this year when we talked about it. Nuclear fusion is the outward force. That's what kind of keeps the star round and keeping it from collapsing in on itself. But once nuclear fusion is done, and there's no more burning of that fuel, then so, but I'm giving you that because you got that. And you said the important thing that it was a massive size star, and it had to be a massive star. All right, hands down. Let's see how we're doing on time. We've got time for, I think we could do maybe 3 more questions perhaps, and then we'll look at who's getting the drive-by this weekend or this Friday. Okay, all right, so let's do, how about our star and our sun and other stars for 500? So E2 500. Right. Okay. What are sunspots? Where are they located on the sun? Like which layer? And then a bonus for what's happening at the locations. Go. All right. Kyla had her hand up first. All right, Kyla, what you think? What are sunspots? Where are they located? And maybe you can tell me what's happening there.
Yeah.
Are you there? Kyla, you having trouble with your microphone? I don't hear you anymore. I heard you for a second. You want to type it? Kyla? Go ahead and type it. Huh. Maybe I lost her. All right, Eli. Well, here, wait. Is there somebody else? Kyla, Alex is in the same, well, it's in the same group as Eli anyway. All right, Eli, go ahead.
The sunspots are cooler parts of the sun, which I'm pretty sure are on the photosphere.
Yeah, awesome. You got your point. You get a second point if you can tell me, like, really close to the sunspots, something is happening out of that.
Yeah, the solar flares happen really close to the sun.
Yeah, that's right. Correct. Okay, you guys are in the lead. Alex, Eli, John, Ben, and Chris have 8 points. In second place, we've with 6 points, we got August, Brooke, Jules, Kyla, and Zane. And with 3 points in third place, we got Cameron, Liam, Libby, and Saya. All right, let's do 2 more. Okay, let's do models and tools for 300. So that's okay. Compare the 3 theories of the solar system: the geocentric theory, the heliocentric theory, and then Kepler's laws. And this is a lot. All right, go. All right, Cameron's gonna take it. All right, excellent, Cameron.
Okay, the geocentric has the Earth at the center of our universe with all the planets and our sun orbiting around it in perfect circles. The heliocentric is about the same, but it has the sun at the center of the universe. And Kepler's law has the sun at the center, much like the heliocentric, but instead of perfect circles, it has the planets and other astral objects orbiting in ellipses.
Okay, and are they going at a constant speed in Kepler's laws when the planets go around?
No, they change speed because when they are close to the sun, then the gravitational pull causes them to move faster than they normally would, which is called perihelion. And when they're at their aphelion, which is when they're farthest away from the sun, they move slower.
Yeah, well said. Good job, Cameron. Got points for your team. Not sure it's going to be enough for put you in the win, but you did get points for your team. Excellent answer. All right, last question because of the time, but we still got a whole another day on Thursday of some more fun review games. I got some Kahoot games for us also on Thursday. All right, so Bay Chase. I'm unmuting you. Pick one. Pick our last one.
I want stars 400.
All right, stars for 400. Thanks. So that's going to be E3 400. Okay. 3, 400. Yes, right here. All right. Go through the steps in the life cycle of a medium-sized star such as our sun. We just did that one, but okay. Well, different one, but okay. 5 of these. Get at least 5 of these in order. Okay. Who's got it? Go. All right. I do think I saw Cameron's hand up first, and it's the only one up. All right, Cameron, go for it.
So first is a nebula, which is when it's just a swirling ball of gas. Then it slowly comes together to become a protostar. Then it becomes the main sequence, which is where our sun is currently right now. Then it'll turn into a red giant, and then it'll turn into a white giant dwarf, then a black dwarf.
Excellent. Yeah. Well done. You got them all. All right. That puts you guys at 5 points, Cameron, your team, but it wasn't quite enough to put you in first or second place, but it did keep you in third place. And then in second place with 6 points, we got August, Brooke, Jules, Kyla, and Zane. And in our winning team with 8 points was Alex, Sabella, Eli, John, Ben, and Chris. So you guys, you 4, are going to get the drive-by if you want it. Or maybe you want to choose to.
Like we won.
Us. Woohoo, you won.
Get a drive-by.
You get a drive-by, and if you're lucky, I won't have a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Totally joking.
No.
Yeah, so is there anybody there? Let me go. I'll stop our share here. Go back to, yeah, us. Hi, guys. So, yeah, do you, Alex, would you, and we'll do this privately. So, Alex, would you like me to come by your house, or would that be horrible? Would you hate that?
I sent you a message.
Oh, you did?
Right.
Yes, you can gift your drive-by. Alex, who would you like to gift your drive-by to?
Me.
I'll do that. I'll do that privately.
You want to do it privately? Okay.
All right.
All right. Then you can hang out with me after. And
All right.
We can discuss that privately. How about you, Eli?
Hello.
Or maybe the four of you just actually hang out after, and I will chat with you guys and see if you want me to come to your house. And yeah, you can share with that stuff with me privately, of course. But let's see if anybody has any questions about any of this before we sign off. And I did post both of these games we played today, plus our presentation packet answers, and I'll post our study guide answers tomorrow. Kyla, did you have a question for us or for me? No? Okay, she probably still had her hand up from before. I don't see anybody else's hand up. Anybody want to say anything? You can unmute yourself and say hello if you want. I'm going to stop recording.